Hi, it's Paul from Derivan again, and you may have seen the introduction to our Derivan acrylic colours. The colours have a range of 24. So what I'm going to show you is the importance of tone in a painting relative to those paints. Now, if you race out and go and buy yourself a couple of colours in the range, make sure you've got your 3 primaries at least, and then slowly add to it. And today, look, I'm just using a bit of paper for a palette, so don't use excuses. I've got some flowers set up over here on the floor, and we're just going to have a little bit of a play. So let's get to it, shall we? So I'm drawing up in pencil first. And I only need a broad sort of shape, don't worry. Remember, when we draw a line, the reason why we make that mark is because there's a change in tone. And that's going to be very important today because we're going to look at how tone relates to paint. Because that's what makes a painting work, a change in tone. So basically, whenever we've put on a piece of paint, the only reason why we stop putting that piece of paint and put a different one is because there's a change in tone. So we've got our drawing broadly plonked in there. And what I'm going to do is make sure we start with our darks. And I'm mixing 2 colours together in the red range, whatever ones you've chosen. So I'm just going to plonk this on fairly broadly, and you've always got the opportunity to change this, so don't worry about what's going down on the page too much. So we've got a very dark tone here next to this light hot pink. If we didn't have that tone there, can we see if the tones were too close as here? See how these are closer? Gives us a softer edge. See how this is a hard edge, this is a softer edge. When the tones become closer in colour, it gives us the impression of a much more gentle edge. Now, the tone doesn't only have to be dark, we could have put a light tone behind there, so long as the jump, so the distance between that light and dark. Have a look here. So here we've used dark against it. Here we're going to use light. And can you see how that helps to make it stand out? And the curious thing to do with colour is that this lemon yellow and white will make that look brighter than that beside white canvas or paper. We're working on paper today, but if this colour was beside just white, it doesn't look as vibrant or as lively as if it's just lemon yellow, just a whisker of it. And that's to do with how our brains translate colours beside each other. Now the other thing is we don't need to mix up a big puddle of paint to render anything or colour it in. This piece of paint here is slightly different to this piece, which is slightly different to this piece. But they all are essentially that lemon yellow and white. The proportions should change as it goes around. So change and remix all the time and all the way. The other thing is here, see, that's picked up a bit of that green leaf. Good, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Don't worry about those sorts of things. They are good things. And there you have it. So just find your way into it. What I might do just to complete this is continue that stripe back out here so we know that that continues on. But just more gentle. So see it tonally, it still works. So if we can always get our paintings back to a black and white and have them resolve themselves, then we know it's tonally correct. Back to colour. And give it a go, have a try and have a paint. If you can take a photo and you do have a computer that will convert it to black and white, just have a look at it. And if you need to go back to your painting and adjust it anywhere, just do it. It's only a matter of time and effort. It's just patience and practice. And have a happy painting day.